Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing the making of my artwork Riptide. Here's the finished piece and here's how it could look like in a home setting. But this video isn't about the final result, it's about the process, the journey, the techniques behind creating it, and I'm so glad that you're here with me to see it. I'll start by talking about the base paint, and everything you see in this video is actually made by me from scratch. I use mica powders and standard craft paints to create effects that can be just as striking as premium brands like Amsterdam or TLP. They may not be identical, but with the right recipes, you can achieve results that are every bit as beautiful without the heavy price tag. And that's exactly what I want to share with you here. So if you'd like to learn more paint recipes and tips and techniques that save both time and cost, just make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I've often been told my paints look a lot like TLP mixes, and that's one of the best compliments I could receive. And if you'd like me to create custom paints for you or advise you on how to make your own, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help, and it's completely free. Now, let's dive into the details. My base paint, it's simple. It's 2 parts Liquitex gloss medium, 2 parts Liquitex pouring medium, and 1 part paint. And you can use any paint that you like, from high-end brands to affordable craft brands. For this piece, I used Shuttle Art paints along with some Nicpro, which are also great options available here in the UK. You may have noticed that this canvas wasn't primed. Instead, I used a layer of base paint as my primer, then added another coat as my pillow paint for the pour. So this was a bloom pour technique, but unlike the usual goal of creating big dramatic cells, I was focused on capturing velocity, control, and movement. So I wanted the painting to feel like a riptide, so like water in motion, fast, turbulent, almost violent in its energy. That's why my cell activator is very light. I didn't use Australian Floetrol here because that would have created large cells, not what I wanted. Instead, I kept it subtle, aiming for tiny bubbles caused by paint consistency differences, just enough to add texture without stealing the focus from the movement. Then I started applying my custom mixed paints that you could see here. And the palette included a sea foam pearlescent shade that I created myself, a turquoise mix similar to TLP Blue Lagoon, a pearlescent turquoise tone, a pearlescent white with just a hint of interference pink and red mica powder, and finally that deep dark blue that you see, and that's a custom blend of ultramarine and metallic Prussian blue. And so together these colors set the stage for Riptide, layering the depth and the energy and the sense of motion that you'll see me create here. So I'm going to pause talking and I'm just going to let you watch the process as it unfolds.